Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running back motions right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs from 37. First down throw here for Milroe. On the move, headed right. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Hold the ready. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Going to try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. I've got to imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium. And don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL will become down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard
Ready. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun give here to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Milroe to throw on 4th. Quick slay, and that's Williams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32. Milroe hangs on to it. He's got it in the red zone. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Okay,
First
break.
and goal, New Orleans.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Hey, go.
Singletary has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
7, Commanders 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go. 11.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Pitch it to Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Get set, get set. Go ahead, go ahead. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it, ready?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set it.
I'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on. Hey.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Only able to get back to the line on the 1st down play, so no gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
18 Cardinals.
Milroe from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Liking 18. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it sets sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Top.
This one to Williams out left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Ready up.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They're going to get to him. And what a shot. The football's out. And the Commanders make the recovery.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Outside. Ready, team.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. Ready, team. Watch out. You're nice. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out.
Line up the design keeper. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set. Right around set. Stop.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Outside. Ready, team. Watch out. Up.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass cut by his tight end. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Get set, yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Outside, yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18, watch out.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. Brought in right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
18,
A toss now to Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
18, watch out. 53.
Catch made left side by Amuka. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw, Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
That protection's got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
Second down run by Singletary. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball is out! And the Commanders pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 33-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yellow. Get set, get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
Okay, ready?
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On the counter, Singletary drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
25-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe now to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. And I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. To the air, Milroe. That's into the hands of Singletary. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and goal for Singletary. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's up?
Purdy gets this from the pistol. downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out. Hot.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Outside. On 18. On 18.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 5 on the play, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
I got it.
Play action now, Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Outside. On 18, watch out. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Looking to throw it. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Now 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Burrow hangs on to it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on fourth down. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Keep working. Let's go see.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Watch out!
He'll look to throw it. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes. And a 2-point play could force overtime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
What they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tied this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
3 timeouts. Good.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, so he stops but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Milroe from the gun. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a different look on the defense.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds a man right side. And here's it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done. Doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's got the squiver. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top